What's up, YouTube? Mr. Voss here doing a review for a game I started recently getting heavily into, and I've fallen in love with this game. I'm almost there all the time. When I'm not at work or playing Xbox, I'm playing Magic the Gathering. So this is my first card review for Magic the Gathering. This is a card from the... Holy shit, I already forgot what deck it was from, because it's not from Theos. It's from fucking Dark Ascension, I believe. I want to make sure it's Dark Ascension before I say it is. Fuck. I believe I'm just gonna, yeah, Dark Ascension. Is the card in my hand. It is a rare card. Now, I actually, most of my reviews, I'm going to try to have the card in hand that I do. Some I won't if it's a big card that people don't know about and I just can't find how to get it in my hands. Most cards I can get, I mean, it's just some are costly, some are not. I mean, I found this card for $1.50 at my local comic/gamer store. Shout out too if you're in Michigan. Gamer's Gauntlet, located on Hall and Heidenreich, between those two roads, on Hall Road on the south side. So if you're in the local area, head out there. It's a great store. They taught me everything. I already knew how to play a little bit, but they taught me a lot, and they have great comics as well. And they do Warhammer, and so if you're in the local area, hit them up. Go there. So let's begin with the review. I'm gonna start with the artwork. Just kind of get that out of the way. The artwork is beautiful in this card. If you saw the picture before, if you want to go back to it, if you want to look it up, his name's right up here. Flayer of the Hatebound. I think I'm saying the first one right. I'm not good at pronouncing these words. The artwork is beautiful, especially when you have foil. The foil, I'm pretty sure it's the non-foiled version. The foiled version is beautiful because all the fire just shines in the light. It's in his face, because there's the fire in his face, and his eyes and mouth just pop when that shit comes out. And color is very heavily saturated, but it's done perfectly in my personal opinion. Great card. The artwork is beautiful. Now let's get to the card itself. All around, it's a decent card for where I'm at almost. The beginning and where you get really good, where you have that pro deck, basically. I don't have a pro deck yet, but I don't necessarily have a starter deck anymore. This card is the middle, I guess you could say. This card is something that's not the best you've ever seen, but its abilities are pretty good. Now, I'll read it for you. It has Undying, which Undying, when he goes to the graveyard, if it had no 1/1 counters on it, he comes back with the 1/1 counter on it from the graveyard. So basically, the second time he will go away if he still has those counters on it if he dies. Also, let me double check this. Whenever Flayer of the Hatebound or another creature enters the battlefield from your graveyard, that creature deals damage equal to its power or target creature. So when he comes back, you're gonna deal 4 damage to your opponent. Now, if you have a card that's bringing creatures back from your graveyard that say have 6 or 1, is gonna deal that damage with a power, not your defense. Your power to your target player or creature. So that's just that ability right there. It's good for this is good for a really good card for a starter deck. I mean, yes, it's expensive mana wise, 6 mana, 5 any and 1 mountain. But other than that, it's a creature devil card. This card, it's split. It's in the middle. It's not the best for pros. It's a mediocre card to pros. It's a good card for starters. But if you're in the middle, this is a good card to have in your deck and a starter. I recommend this card highly to have if you're in the beginning 2 phases of what I've explained. If you're not, then if you're pro, you obviously will know if you want this card in your deck or not. I don't know why you're better than me. Go do your shit. No, if you want to watch this, go ahead. If you want to put this in your card, it's a great card. I will put its description in the description below if you didn't understand a word I just said. Oh, and it's a 4/2 card, so it's not really it's gonna die easily. But it has a decent amount of strength. But this for 6 mana, you better be dedicated to this card, and you almost probably should have something to back it up. So, I give this card a 6 out of 10. Now that is actually very high. For not very high. What am I saying? 10 out of 10 is very high. That's a good score. Don't compare it like movies and shit. Like, let me throw an example out there. Hold on one sec. Let me show you what a 1 out of 1 card would be. That's actually a good card. Fuck. Alright. Giant Skulk. One of the, I don't know what year this was. This card. This card would be a 1 out of 1 in my opinion. Has no abilities. Well, yeah, it's a 1 out of 1. 2/2, 2 mana, death card. Just there's nothing about it. It's a 1/1. It's plain simple. I like the art on it, so I actually might have given that 2/2, but that's how I'm gonna judge these ratings. So I give this a 6 out of 10. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me if you've used this card. Let me know your experiences with this card. If you've ever used this card, seen this card, or gotten your ass whooped by this card, let me know. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.